what is it that makes a white company aesthetic? I think sometimes some of our customers sometimes say to us that when they're having a bad day, they'll come into one of our stores and they come to calm down. So I sort of think the white company aesthetic, I hope you would agree, is warm, it's welcoming, it's calm, it's scented beautifully, it's cocooning, and it's a lovely space to be in. I always say, whoever we are, whatever our style, however we live, there is a place for white in everyone's life. I've recently been lucky enough to do a new home.
To ask you about this.
Yeah. Which was a big project. So I started with a mood board. I just had a mood board, and actually I had 3 main pictures. And those 3 pictures guided us for the whole house. And I started by creating this sort of very, very calm, simple canvas throughout. So I painted the whole house in one colour. I painted the skirtings and the cornice and the ceilings, all the same colour, the whole way through the house. The curtain poles are exactly the same the whole way through the house. And then what that does is it gives you this wonderful, wonderful canvas, which you can then start to layer on.
Real consistency as well.
Yes, yes. And I think then it's about, layering in lovely texture. So throws, cushions, comfortable things that make you feel you can kick off your shoes and sit on a chair with no shoes on.
Somewhere relaxing, kind of like that you go to some spaces and they're too kind of stiff and upright.
Really relaxing. And I think scent is key, a lovely, lovely gentle scent that fits the mood or the season. Your lighting is so important. I'm that really annoying person who comes to supper and I turn everybody's lights down, but I'd much rather have candlelight, lots of candlelight and lamps and low lighting, because it just makes it more welcoming and more relaxing, I think.
For me, the big part of the white company's ethos is this idea of making the everyday special. And I just wondered, what are your kind of daily rituals that give you a real sense of home? Whether it's your morning kind of routine or you do before you go to bed. What are the kind of daily things you do?
Well, I think the first thing is that we believe passionately that the things that you love should be used and loved every day, not put away in a cupboard and not saved for best. Just use them every day and just enjoy them. And, it's everything from, for me, it's my first cup of coffee in the morning, it kind of wakes me up and gets me going. But that the feel of a gorgeous artisan coffee mug, the look of a table that you've spent a little bit of time on, you've put some candles on, you've put some flowers on, you've made it look pretty. It'll make that lunch with your family extra special. The bath oil in the bath that makes that long soak extra special. The towel you wrap yourself up in and is really soft and cozy at the end of the day. And then, of course, climbing into bed, crisp, cool cotton sheets. There is no better feeling in the world. And these are things that we do every single day, but they are little rituals that if we actually sort of stop and let life slow down a little bit and just enjoy those moments, they're really, really special and they're life enhancing.
Yeah. Home is a true representation of who you are. It's really that place, if you're inviting people into that space, you want it to be a true representation of who you are. How does the way you create a home, what does it say about you, would you say? And how do you like to entertain when you do invite people into your space? What do you do? Any tips?
Well, I love that line of people don't remember what you say or what you do, they remember how you make them feel. And so I think if you take the essence of that, when you walk through the door of a home, if it's warm, if it's welcoming, if you're playing, great music, if the lights are low, if the candles are on, if the fire's lit, you've got good cocktails, that is the beginning of a great evening.